your old lady put her pinky in your butt, you'll be the fountain of
Wow.
youth.
No, he'll be Kermit the Frog.
That'll be the fountain of discomfort. Hi, home. This is Kermit the Frog. Coming to you live with another Sesame Street news story.
That's fucking creepy. That's
shit.
fucking creepy.
I may or may not have watched Sesame Street a whole lot when I was a
You
kid.
need to stop, you weirdo. God.
Struggle to talk about shit when the camera's on.
The camera's
We're like,
been
we
on.
just had a fucking
Oh, the
break.
camera's.
Shit, I was just wanting to be fucking the hardest motherfucker, and I wasn't.
Lollipop?
What's wrong?
Okay, it is loud. Hey, you hit the paper both times.
An hour before that, and he and the guy that I work with had already changed. He was in a fucking like jogger suit.
I couldn't find my smells like sluts in here one. I think it's
Sad?
yeah.
Dude, I want that one that says slamming Bush and pounding tush. It looks like the Bush Light logo. It's pretty cool.
I'm gonna get you.
What
one.
did you say? Let me see them tiggle bitties. That's great.
I'm gonna get you one that says finger in the rear. Have no fear.
No, no, I will pass. You already hit the button, didn't you?
Yeah, he
son of
did.
a bitch?
I seen it. That's why I said that.
No, no, and no. We are staying away from the brown eye.
So he says.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're back.
Ta-da!
Fucking retarded.
And if you watched our last episode, we sprouted down a wormhole about Canadian candy.
And how?
And Tom may or may not have accidentally hit the buy now button instead of the back out button, and we may or may not have some O. Henrys.
Oh, Henry.
The
Hoyt. What,
Canadian
that's
chocolate covered payday, whatever the hell they are, but they look pretty good.
They say 4 bars or bars. Is this?
Is it
see if I
in
can read
French?
this. It is in French. Ingredients: crunchy peanuts, chewy fudge, creamy caramel, covered in chocolate coating, or a Ricky Bicky Carusitushin and Frusion Matute and Unifacagurden Chocolate. I
Yeah,
think that's what it said in
yeah,
French.
that's what it said. And yeah, so we're gonna try some freaking candy bars. I gotta be honest. I hope they're good because I have been waiting on it.
What the fuck is that?
Is that
No, you
is that a 22 pistol?
read it.
It
Says,
No,
no,
you
you
do.
give me your warrant.
Oh, whoa, oh gosh. Oh, Henry candy bar.
This is all Cody's fault.
This is all from Canadian.
Canada.
Yeah. Don't you know, eh?
Yeah, don't you know the Canadian maples and
I mean, I was kind of hoping to get to
It looks like a fucking turd.
it
It
does.
does look like a turd.
Does.
All right, let's see. I'll wait till he makes a face, and then I'll decide whether I want to try it or not.
You already fucking ate it. It is pretty good.
It is.
Oh, it's so good the second time, right, fellas?
It is. I had one yesterday because they did delivered to my house.
Mhm.
Did your wife try it?
Yes, she did.
Mm.
She really liked it.
Mm.
Guess what else we did with it? We broke it up in pieces so we all got to share it.
Oh,
Okay.
Where was you going, pretty mind?
So Cody's head is currently in the gutter and has been for a while.
Yes.
If you heard the conversation we just had for the last hour,
The last hour we could not have recorded because it was a little risque.
We
to
could
say.
have, but it'd have been on like X or something. He choked on the nut.
I could have posted it to Twitter and been fine. Mm.
Yeah, but definitely. That is good.
Mm-hmm.
Diabetes.
I needed some chocolate in my life. Wow. Well, now are we like, what is that, AMSR or ASMR or?
Deeper. Yeah, they fucking.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
That's the BDSM line.
So we have figured out there are subjects that you don't want to discuss with Cody because he's very passionate about his area, and he's
Area.
really trying to get everybody to try it.
No, Tom is,
Tom ain't trying nothing. We're good.
because you've done it all.
You just sat down.
It's not really trying it for you no more. It's just that every fucking other day it fits.
Well, I do get up, read my Bible,
Oh, fuck.
go exercise. Think about exercise. Exercise. That's it. Exercise for bacon.
Drink a cup of coffee. Send a poop
At
selfie.
least, I haven't done that in a little while.
No, that's been
A little while.
that's been. a
But
minute.
there's always tomorrow.
So, what are we talking about today, fellas?
Are we staying PG? We should stay PG.
I mean, we should stay at least close to it as we can.
Tax stamps.
Yes, yes.
On the
Thank you, Trump.
Silencers.
Thank you, Trump.
But how long is it going to last?
Well, I mean, it's
I
just
just seen a bunch of people that were like, is it really going to happen?
Right,
And if it does happen, like, how long till they fucking just go, no?
I mean, it's going to be 4 years.
Well,
I think in my mind, I think if it all goes through, that's great. I think you should still do a trust.
here's my thing. What's
Because
the
you don't-
distraction from?
Okay, here's my thing. Who the fuck is mouth breathing into the mic? Because I hear it perfect.
Cody. See? You hear it again.
How is it me, though, when we're all the same distance away?
It's
but
the
as soon as he
extreme
said that-
nose breathing.
You're like,
Oh.
Well,
Hold your breath. You'll be fine.
well, it's because your microphone's a little bit lower, and instead of right at it, you're right above it.
Wow.
So every time your
Yeah.
nose breathes a little bit, it goes down in between. That's a little better.
You're in a very good mood today.
You are.
I am.
Thank
I'm
you,
in a,
Ashley.
I'm
Thank you.
in a great mood.
Ashley, we appreciate it.
Blowjob a day keeps the fucking pain away.
We appreciate you.
Is this how women feel when you lay it on their face? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God.
This is what happens when you coop me up in a house for fucking your whole Memorial Day weekend.
I mean, I went to Tom's yesterday, and
Yeah, where was you? Thought
watch-
you was coming out.
watched the kids
Call her.
ride. He took
Ask
the
her.
kids for rides on the motorcycle, and then
It got to the point where she was cleaning and I was supposed to be like helping supervise shit. Like they were deep cleaning the house, And I was kind of like, telling people what to do and yada yada yada. And then she just like finally, she was like, "Can you just fucking go play your game or something?" She's like, "I know this is pissing you off," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah." So I went back in there and played some Gray Zone Warfare.
you're like, well, I guess.
Great.
I didn't play my
Make
game at first though. I waited. I just sat in Discord and chatted for a little bit because I knew, I'm sure you know, as soon as you start playing, honey.
No, I don't.
Okay, well, so I waited and waited and waited, and once she came there and plopped on the couch, and she's like, "We're done for the day," and I'm like, "Here we go."
My
I mean,
wife
like,
is
I
an
went in-
angel. She doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I just tell her, I think I'd like to go play my game today, ma'am. If you'd really allow me to, she goes, just shut the fuck up and go away. Okay.
But if you had 8 kids in your house, she probably wouldn't say, "Shut the fuck up and go away."
No, she'd probably killed me a long time ago.
Tom would have been outside in the shop the whole fucking time, like,
in the barn.
"How's
counting
the house
chickens.
coming along?" She's like, "Fuck off!" And you're just
I
like,
mean, strategically, I don't even think 8 kids are allowed to come out of one nut.
I mean, I probably got rid of hundreds of thousands of them. You're gonna be real
God
honest.
damn.
Painted the walls.
So, how do you like the Bush Light apple? Now that you
I'm
finally
just
got
saying
to
it's very
taste it.
good. I don't think I would drink it all the time.
And all you fuckers that's buying it and marking it up to $50 a case, I hope you stub your pinky toe every time you walk through your house and get a splinter
Yeah,
in
let's talk about that because
thing.
everybody's been on this whole Bush Light apple kick, and I was coming home from work one day.
He didn't think about us.
No, I did. I mean, did you not try it because I bought it?
Yeah, but I wanted you to buy me some, and I
Yeah,
said,
well-
"Buy me a case," and then you said, "All gone."
It was.
I'm like,
I literally lucked out because I went into the gas station and they had 730 packs. And it was on a Thursday and I'm like, I'll wait till Friday. I'll stop by Friday on payday and get a 30 pack. Well, I got home, got my mowing done, come in, took a shower, was going to sit down on the couch and just relax. And one of my buddies Snapchatted me and he had 730 packs stacked in his closet. And I'm like, I said, damn, overkill much? And he goes, no, if you can find it, you better get it. He said, they're sold out everywhere. And I'm like, nah. I was just at the gas station. There was 730 packs. He goes, if anybody finds out, there won't be. I'm like, so you think I ought to go get one? He's like, I'd go get as many as I could, which I like it, but it's not like something I was freaked out that if I didn't get any, kind of like the whole Blackberry Crown and all that other stuff when it was on a fad.
Oh, Blackberry Crown, I miss you so much.
Was it that good?
Fuck, dude.
Do with some Sprite, good shit.
Lemonade.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
heard
yeah.
that. Lemonade.
Yeah.
And so
Or
I
just
ran.
put it on ice and drink it.
Yeah.
You're an alcoholic. Yeah.
So I ran back up there and literally
I love it here.
it went from it went from 730 packs to they had one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit, if I'd have waited 20 more minutes, I wouldn't have got it. So I just bought the one they had, brought it home, sent him a Snapchat. I was like, got mine. And that's when you're like, get me one. I'm like, sorry, they're already sold out. But they weren't. If I'd have known it was that big of an issue,
Yeah.
they were cheap too. They were only $22. I would have bought three
Not
or four of them.
50, you communist pricks.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've heard of people selling 12 packs for
Yeah.
$50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still got to think, you're in the city all the time working up there. I guarantee you those liquor stores have them.
If you want
You
to
go
bring
to-
it back, we can mark it up.
you
at
go
least
to, like,
45
Lucas-
to undercut the other people.
You go to Lucas Liquor up there off 119th, that's just the size of a Walmart. I guarantee you they've still got Busch Light Apple.
I'll have to go find out.
Yeah,
So I drove by that one. That dude was putting a pallet in his truck. A fucking pallet.
that is insane.
I mean, have you seen those fucking videos? Like what the
What
the
videos?
like the
Videos?
TikTok videos of like
I've
the
seen
Mexicans that have like the
videos.
parties
Fuck
and they go fill up the
yes.
beds of their fucking trucks with cases upon cases. I'm like, what's the fucking party for? And some guy's like, it's their kid's 3rd birthday. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I want to go.
Yeah,
Invite me to the barbecue.
they're not the same, Tom. Us
Uh,
black people, they're not the same.
Oh, they got tacos. I fucking love tacos.
I know they do. Have you guys ever do you guys follow? I follow them. The fucking the
Drunk
fucking
Amigos?
the fucking drunk amigos.
Drunk Amigos.
Fuck
I've seen
On
that
today's
one.
episode of Drunk Amigos,
yeah.
he's
Fuck
like,
you.
you got the pinche this and the pinche that and the pinche this.
And then the
it's
shot
all-
of tequila.
and the shot of tequila and they drink some Modelo.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm like, so I had to Google it. You know what pinche is? Fuck. It's like fucking this and fucking that and fucking this, but he says pinche, and they don't demonetize him on any of the on any of the platforms.
I have to use that at work.
Yeah, so you just say pinche motherfucker.
Fuck
They get you for
you're-
motherfucker, but
you're-
you say pinchy fucker.
Your pinche ideas,
Mm-hmm.
pinche plans.
Pinche you. So I mean, it's it. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know that's what pinche mean. So we can say pinche all we want to on YouTube and don't have to worry about getting in trouble.
I prefer fuck.
I do too.
Yeah.
It just feels like you.
The
really
American way is the best way. We all know that. Yeah.
meant it. Well, I'm pretty
Well,
sure the
here
drunk
we go.
amigos are Americans.
I don't
Are
know. Yeah.
Well,
I've never heard of them.
I
Just
mean,
go to the old tiki talking.
Let's go. I want to go find them.
if they weren't, I'm pretty sure ICE would have already found them because they're not hard to find.
What are they called?
Drunk amigos,
Drunk Amigos.
and he does all these cooking videos.
He's a
and
big
they
old-
cook,
How
He's a
the
big
fuck?
old-
Never mind.
and they cook some
Amigos.
fabulous looking shit.
Oh,
He is a
fuck
hell
yeah.
of a cook.
Yeah. For a big old fat guy,
Yeah.
he got to fake a big old bell.
Big old beer
barrel.
belly. This
Yeah.
son of a bitch gets drunk too while he's cooking.
Wait, who is that?
It did. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the Drunk
Wait.
Amigos.
No.
That's some other guy.
Here.
There you go. But don't scroll through the pictures. You might see a little.
Drunk Amigos.
Oh, okay.
Where's their videos? Oh yeah. Drunk. Wait. Drunk. Yeah. See, look like party time.
Oh, I said, yeah. You sent me that one the other
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, and that's for a third birthday
The
party.
fucking baby. Look at this shit.
Look, pallets of Modelo.
Pallets.
But yeah, they fucking cook like.
Oh, he cooks amazing food.
He's gonna make me hungry. I gotta stop.
Oh, I'm telling you. Yeah, you need to watch some of their videos. They're great.
Okay.
If
There's
you-
one on I seen earlier. The guy was making beef tongue tacos. They look fucking amazing.
You know, the
They
first
have a
time I
name-
had
they
that
have
was
a
when I was
name
in
for that.
Arkansas.
Tongue?
Yeah, there's a guy named Fillmore Wilson that worked at Midco, and we stayed at that in Fayetteville. There's that. It used to be, what's the hotel with the big Q?
Walmart.
Quality Inn.
There you go.
Quality Inn right there off
You,
the interstate
Walmart.
on the other side of Fayetteville when you take the interstate all the way through. Before you go like up to the mountain part, back on the back.
La Cuenta.
Yeah, and there was right there
Oh,
off the
La
highway.
Quinta.
La
It
Cuenta.
was right there off the highway, and then next
Super
to that there was for fuck's sake, there was a Mexican grocery store,
Best Western.
and
We'll
it had
leave the light on.
it had a fucking restaurant in it,
Combo
but the whole menu was in Spanish. This is why I fucking.
We're listening. I just
But it had a Mexican restaurant in it, and the whole
wait.
menu was in Spanish.
El Charros.
Was it the right frequency?
What?
The frequency, remember? For the pyramid.
Oh God! Don't fucking
Yeah.
get me started. Why are we?
Ooh,
Why
wait a
are we
minute,
trying
wait
to
a minute.
fucking?
Okay, no, so I want to
Speaking-
hear about this Mexican restaurant. first.
Speaking of, hold on. Speaking of pyramids, there's a new show out you got to watch. It's called The Fountain of Youth. They shows you what's underneath the pyramids. Yeah. It's on Prime.
Shut up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it this evening.
I would.
Fountain of Youth.
Fountain of Youth.
Is it? Are you messing with me?
No, I'm not.
Is it like some nasty porn or something?
No, it is a good movie.
Really?
Really good.
I can tell by the way you're doing that with your face. It's not. There's something.
Fountain of Youth movie.
There's something with it that's wrong. Because he.
It's right fucking there. It's a movie.
Okay. That's the guy from Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
If you let your old lady put her pinky in your butt, you'll be the fountain of youth
Wow.
too.
That'll the
No, he'll
fountain
be
of
Kermit the Frog.
That'll be the fountain of discomfort. Hi, home. This is Kermit the Frog. Coming to you live with another Sesame Street news story.
That's fucking creepy.
No
That's
shit.
fucking creepy.
I may or may not have watched Sesame Street a whole lot when I was a
You
kid.
need to stop, you weirdo. God.
Oh God.
Hi, hole.
You seen the Facebook video of the dude where he's like, it's like a dating thing, and he's like, they like chime in at the same time on a video call, and it's Kermit the Frog, and he's like, got something to show you. Pulls out the huge cucumber. She's like, oh my God, Kermit. And he's just like, you don't like it?
What's the matter? You don't like the cucumber?
Yeah. And she's just like, good Lord. And she leaves the call real quick, and then the next call, it pops in real quick, and it's still him holding the cucumber. And she's like, whoa, how's it going? And he's just like, hey.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
No, so this Mexican restaurant was all written in Spanish.
Yeah,
That's about
so
what
I
we got
said
to.
that the only thing that wasn't in Spanish was it was called the Razorback Burrito. So I got that. It was chicken, rice, shit like that.
Right.
And he's like, oh, and then he ordered this shit. And he's like, well, I'm going to have you try one. I said, okay, whatever. It looked like steak tacos. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I took a bite of it. I'm like, oh, that shit's good. And about halfway through the taco, he was like, beef tongue. I was like, what? He's like, beef tongue. And I'm like, cool. I mean, I was already halfway through the taco. I might as
If
well
it's
keep fucking
prepared
eating.
right, that's the best steak
Yeah, it's
flavor
like
you
real
can
super
get.
thin fucking meat,
Yes.
and it was real juicy. I
Think
wonder
about
fucking
that.
why.
They lick themselves. They get the flavor tucked into it.
Yeah, yeah, but you got to skin a tongue. You don't eat that outside part.
Oh, come on.
But I guess it could soak through that
I mean, it could.
into it every time
You
you
think
see a cow
Kermit's
going.
breath smelled like ham?
Nope,
Sorry,
nope, pulled pork.
my brain,
Pulled pork.
my brain went somewhere else for a minute.
Kermit's mouth.
and
smelled
I'm
like
the
pulled
fucking
pork.
ADD one.
Squirrel.
Yeah. Man went to Kermit the Frog eating Piggy's ass.
So hear me out. Now that we're on pigs,
Oh, Henry.
if motion causes friction, and friction causes heat, correct?
Yep.
Right. I mean, would you agree?
Okay.
I'm trying. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Motion causes friction,
Uh-huh.
and friction creates heat.
Uh-huh.
Then how long would it take a boar hog to fuck a block of ice into boiling water?
What?
We were talking about
30
pigs.
minutes.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Oh, God.
We were talking about pigs. It made me think about that.
Okay. Oh, did you see we did get one comment on one of our last shorts?
No.
The guy was concerned about your research you did on the weight of a silverback gorilla.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It don't weigh 800 pounds?
No, they're like 350
400.
to 450.
Are
something
they
like that.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you realize,
mean-
fuck stick, that muscle weighs more than fat, so yeah.
Exactly.
He's
I mean-
equivalent to fucking like 3 human fucking beings.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to talk about a gorilla, I'm going to put it in the perspective of a chimpanzee. And they say a chimpanzee, they don't weigh as much as a human, and they're 13 times a human strength.
That guy's gonna call you a fucking liar.
Well, call me what you want, but you're still watching.
You know what? We got Google. We just don't fucking use it.
That's right.
I don't like being right all the fucking time. Let me be fucking wrong every now and then. I feel good about myself.
What's
Shit.
the strength equivalency on a chimpanzee to a human?
Like 3 donkey power.
Do, 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 do.
I did. I spoke wrong.
Oh.
It's twice the strength of a human.
That guy just
Okay,
got
but
off.
what kind of
That
human?
guy just fucking got off.
Twice the strength of the average chimpanzee is twice the strength of an average human.
Okay, so
Okay,
then compare
are
that
we
to a
talking like a 2-year-old or a Brock Lesnar?
I'm guessing a Brock Lesnar.
so compare that to a fucking gorilla then.
Ooh.
A silverback gorilla.
What's the average strength of a silverback gorilla compared to human? An adult gorilla is 20 times the strength of an adult human.
Mhm.
20 times.
How the fuck are we back on this subject?
100 people could whip a gorilla then.
I'm not.
We could, though.
I'm gonna sit there and fucking eat popcorn. And when he's done whooping all their asses, I'm gonna show him the popcorn bucket, and he's gonna look at me and smile and walk off with popcorn.
He's going to lick the
This
butter off
says-
of you.
This says a gorilla's strength is estimated to be 10 times their body weight. A full-grown silverback gorilla is actually stronger than 20 adult humans combined. A silverback gorilla can lift up to 4,000 pounds.
This guy, if
On
this guy
a bench.
watches this again, he's gonna fucking like fact check all this.
4,000 pounds on a bench press machine.
Oh, yeah, well, Eddie Hall can deadlift 1,500.
It says while a well-trained man
That
can
dude's a
only
fucking beast.
lift up to 885 pounds.
No, he did more than that, wasn't it?
A bench,
No, it was like-
a bench
it was-
press. This is saying
Eddie
right.
Hall deadlifted like it was like
I
it was
thought
like
he was-
1,500 pounds.
Yeah, but it's a
Was
little
it?
different with deadlifts because you're using your legs and your core and your shoulders and your arms. This is bench press. This says on a bench press machine, a gorilla can do 4,000 pounds as compared to
I want to know how they got a
885.
gorilla to do any kind of bench press.
I
Oh,
mean,
I'm
they're-
sure they
I
got
mean-
one trained. I mean, they trained the chimpanzees to run a freaking spaceship.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, they sent chimpanzees into space.
I thought it wasn't a chimpanzee that
Yeah.
sent.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
But yeah, if you put that in
I
perspective,
thought that was just a cartoon thing.
What monkey got sent into space?
his name was
First
George,
chimp sent into space was named Ham.
a chimp.
It was a
See?
chimp named
I
Ham.
told you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, if you put that into perspective, and they're saying, you got how many of your buddies are gonna do this shit with a gorilla? 4,000 pounds.
I'm pretty sure they say a gorilla can rip a human being in half.
Yeah. Well, at 4,000 pounds, a male silverback gorilla, and the strongest
Did Ham make it back from space?
the strongest human
he
alive.
did. He made it back.
Chimpanzee
I told you they're
It was
smart.
pieces, but he made it back.
He made it back at 7 different days in a row.
Damn.
He said his head
Oh.
entered orbit long before his ass.
Oh God.
But yeah, you put that in perspective.
You know what would be more scarier than a gorilla? A fucking grizzly bear.
Oh yeah.
I think a grizzly bear is whooping a fucking gorilla's ass. Do you think that though? I've seen people
Yeah,
say that a
I got
gorilla.
the same one. I'm just getting.
I've
ready.
seen people say that a grizzly bear can fuck up a gorilla.
I would put money on that. If I was betting, like, they have the whole 100 guys versus a gorilla thing. I'm not even going to bet on that because I really don't know.
Who would win the fight, a grizzly bear or a gorilla?
I'd say a grizzly.
It's gonna be nasty though.
Oh, yeah.
Grizzly bear would likely win against a gorilla.
Yeah, I would say.
But
so.
it'd be fucking
With
nasty.
the bear's
yeah.
size, strength, and fighting style. What kind of fighting style?
Bite the shit out of something.
Okay.
But a
And they have
gorilla
a-
though,
they
a
have
gorilla
a
gonna
huge-
fuck you up too.
Yeah, but they have a huge mouth, and
No, I
and-
get that part, but a gorilla can swing them hands.
Well, he gonna have to because that grizzly's gonna bite him as they come in.
Imagine you fucking you just put him in a cage
Oh.
and a gorilla just fucking goes over there and just throws that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
how much does a grizzly bear weigh, though?
Oh, they're huge.
You better be fucking right this time.
How much does a grizzly bear weigh?
See, we need a Jamie, like Rogan has.
An
that can
adult
just-
male average grizzly bear,
Okay.
400 to 600 pounds.
So
And an adult female, 250 to 350.
So a gorilla could pick that
Hey,
motherfucker
you know
up.
what I do know, though, without looking it up? You know how much a polar bear weighs? Enough to break the ice. Hi, my name's Tom.
But I'm just saying, though, like,
and I know something about a polar bear as well. You know how to trap one?
With a bottle of Coca-Cola.
No, you cut a hole in the ice, and you take peas, like the little frozen peas, and you line them in a circle all the way around the edge of the ice. And when he comes up to take a pee, you kick him in the ice hole. I've heard that.
God.
They say that's the perfect way to trap a polar bear.
Anyways, you think a gorilla can pick up a bear
Yeah.
and just yeet that bitch?
Well, it just said he could bench press 4,000 pounds.
But you think he's just gonna yeet that motherfucker?
No, I don't think so. Because I
No.
think the grizzly bear will have part of him in his
Do you
mouth.
think
by
he
the
could
time
do like
tries
a
to
Mike
butt throw.
Tyson 1-2 punch on a bear? Just
Nope.
bap, bap, bap. Like you train a gorilla to
Have
fight,
you watched two grizzly
and then
bears
you
fight
fucking
each
starve
other?
a grizzly bear, and you put them motherfuckers in a ring together.
Grizzly bear all day long.
I'm thinking that if you train that fucking gorilla to fight, though, he throwing them hands.
Okay. You got 5 grizzly bears in a room, been starving for months, and you gotta go in there. Who's gonna win? You or the bears?
The bears.
No, they're not. You will. The bears are probably dead. They've been starving for months.
Oh god damn it, Tom. Yeah, but they store
This
so
is
much
true.
fucking fat on their body though. They hibernate for a fucking half a year.
They do. You could starve a grizzly bear for probably a year and he'd be all right.
Because fucking knowing me, you got to starve them at the wrong time. They just go into hibernation.
Jump in the room. Ha! Oh,
You know, and let Mr. Comment Google this. A bear is the only animal that does that.
No.
I
There's
know, like-
other stuff that hibernate.
I thought like turtles and shit do.
Turtles.
Yeah, but they go they go dormant.
It's still a hibernation.
That's not a mammal though.
It's still a hibernation.
Yeah, but it's not a mammal. It's a freaking
It's a turtle.
oh,
It's a
they're
reptile.
I like turtles.
actually not.
I like turtles.
I don't think they're reptiles.
Yes, they are.
Frogs are amphibians.
They're reptiles.
They're not.
They
They're
are.
amphibians.
I don't. What is a turtle?
It's an amphibian.
A turtle.
Turtles are reptiles.
I said frogs. Frogs are amphibians.
Oh God. Frogs. Frogs are not fucking amphibians.
Yes, they are.
What are frogs? Frogs are amphibians. Oh God.
I'm not as dumb as I look.
I didn't
just
say you was
kinda
the slow
dumb.
learner from Turner. But...
I am. I was that. I was that.
Oh God. What was we talking about?
We have squirreled out so many times tonight. I'm really not even sure what my name is. But I'm sitting here looking, and he's only taken one bite out of that O. Henry.
Hurts
and
my
I've eaten
teeth.
all mine. And
It hurts
The
my
rest of
teeth.
mine?
I mean, maybe.
Put it in your
It hurts my teeth.
Look me in the eye when you do it.
You're the guy that eats the Snickers for the texture, right?
I turned upside down to feel the veins.
Yeah.
Wow. This is that if it looks like that, it's a weird one.
That's shit. That's not even. That's just poop. God, he's just wasting it. Nobody's ever gonna touch that after you just tongued it. Ah. This is gonna be the worst episode we've
No,
done.
this will be great.
I hope so. You
This
have to have a downfall for the
yet.
uprise.
You gotta back up. You're sending me into sensory overload with this whole nose breathing and then the smacking and the crunching and I can't even watch those ASMR or whatever videos
BDSMs.
where they do all, that I'm fine, but when you get the little Chinese girl that's
Daddy.
no, the little Chinese girl that's face sucking a freaking whole what is it?
Squid.
Oh God, man. Yeah. And they do the noodles, and I'm like, I watched. Speaking of which,
Do you
I
think
watched,
that bothers bears?
Fuck, Tom.
No, probably not. But I watched this little Chinese dude the other day. He ate.
Did it cost you $5.99?
Actually, it was free 99.
Oh,
But
You got
he
the
ate a
help button
whole
locked
plate,
again.
like a serving tray full of food, of like noodles and all this. This dude, I don't even think chewed. He was just shoveling that shit in with them chopsticks like he had a freaking shovel. Why are we?
hello, Moto.
Hello, Moto.
Hello.
And now we're taking phone calls on the podcast.
Hi, Coda Moran.
Oh, it's his daughter.
What are you doing?
I thought I heard her.
What? Hello?
She hung up, didn't she?
Hello? You want me to come back? Okay, give me a minute, okay? Yes, you can call Mama now. Mama is what they call Ashley's mom.
Oh, okay.
See where you were.
Can you
at.
come back now? Yes. Can I call Mama now? Yes. Fuck.
He's like, bye. I wanted to talk to you for a second, but not anymore.
Get
She
your
likes
ass
to
home,
FaceTime
bring me
people on
pizza.
Facebook because she changes all the scenes and stuff and does all the
Shit.
effects. Like when I worked on the road, like when I was on the road, she would call me on FaceTime just to fuck with the phone.
And the background.
Yeah, like
Change
I'd
it.
have like hearts and shit, and I'd have makeup on and shit like that. She'd be playing with it, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, "You want to talk to me now?" No, I'm busy. And she just whole fucking
Decorating
time.
you.
Yeah, hour and a half just fucking around. And I'm like, "I love you. Good night." She's like, "No," and then I'd hang up on her, and she'd get pissed. Call me back. Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Yeah. Yep.
That's cute.
That was my daughter.
Yeah, my kids don't do that.
Oh,
They're like, Dad, stop.
My kid just calls. You think we'd have pizza for supper? Sure, for the 12th night in a fucking row. Let's have pizza.
pizza's good though.
I mean, pizza does sound.
All
pizza.
he eats is fucking cheese pizza.
Well, I mean,
Unless he runs out of that, then he'll eat mine.
that's better than Supreme.
Oh, fuck Supreme Pizza.
That's disgusting. Nobody needs a salad on their pizza.
Mm.
Best place to get pizza from.
Papa Don's.
Are we talking global?
No, just local.
Oh, local. Okay, define the radius. Just Fort Scott.
Yeah, let's just do. Well, yeah. Because you
Papa
go like
John's.
Papa
we
Don's.
do like.
I will say
Crawford
Domino's
County.
news fucking Domino's. No, their new stuffed crust is fire.
No, it's really not that good. I got one.
I fucking love it.
If
fucking
I'm
love it.
okay, so my number one's Papa Don's. Always has been, always will be. Papa Don's is probably my favorite pizza in the United States.
What?
I mean,
Which
just
one?
the one here in town. Not
No,
Papa John's.
which not
Papa Don's.
which pizza?
Oh, the Jim's.
Yeah, okay.
100% the Jim's. And then you got to get the B's Italian breadsticks
Uh-huh.
with
With the
extra
garlic
red
butter.
sauce.
and-
Yeah, the Italian seasoning, garlic butter, and then you got to have the extra red sauce. Yeah, 100%. Shout out to Papa Don's. That's my favorite. And honestly, it's my favorite. Period. But I like Casey's too.
Blech.
Like I like Casey's pizza. I don't know.
Casey's pizza would probably be better if it wasn't the same crackheads all over town that's worked at every other place trying to cook it.
I mean,
Fuck it
you're
up.
not completely wrong.
I mean, I'm assuming.
Certain
I don't think
Casey's.
you're all crackheads.
No,
but
from depending on
portion of it
depending
is.
on which town you're in, Casey's has good, solid, consistent
Yeah.
pizza.
I mean, their breakfast pizza used to be fire.
Oh yeah.
Last time I had a piece from here in town, that shit tasted like sour milk.
Well, the next time you order a breakfast pizza from Casey's, I found this out. It's a game changer. You get 4 times the amount of the toppings. You do bacon, sausage, and ham. You can do all 3 instead of just getting a bacon breakfast pizza or sausage.
That don't sound like I'm gonna have the shits about 10 a.m.
I'm telling you, it's fire. It's
You want the
it's-
shits by 10 a.m. Eat their biscuits and gravy.
Oh,
I did that once.
that's
I-
canned. That's like canned gravy. It's not even good. I made my gravy this morning thanks to your wife. I've never bought gravy. Never bought gravy
Wait,
since the day
what?
she showed me how to make it.
He said, "I made my gravy this morning thanks to your wife."
Yeah, she showed me. how.
God damn, Goucher, you
That's
his
not
wife.
that's not
She
quite the
made
way.
my gravy too.
Yeah.
Where was I involved in this conversation? Like, what the
Well,
hell?
I'm just saying.
Well, she
you
makes good biscuits and gravy. I'm just
you
saying.
said you showed somebody how to give a, and we didn't say anything about that. So I mean, gravy's a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How rebuild an engine. That's
Yeah,
what you said.
for
you
sure.
did.
How to
Speaking
put a new
speaking of
carburetor.
engines, how's your kid's car or truck coming?
I still got a few more parts. I ordered another $100 and some worth of shit off of Amazon for it last night. But we're getting there.
Have you started to assemble yet?
No.
Oh, so we haven't got that call
We
yet.
still-
haven't got that call yet.
He's still amassing parts.
Yes. But I am close. After I get all this parts in, we should be here first part of June. We gonna have a weekend.
Well, now that you bring that up,
I'm just letting you know, like the
June-
third weekend of June, I'm gone.
well,
Third week of June, I'm gone.
Well, we got to do it in the first part of June because we got good old days coming. I would really like for him to be able to take it to good old days.
good old
car
days is
show.
June 6th.
Well, I say I'm
And then
gonna
we're
be
not
gone.
gonna make it.
No, that's what
like-
I was gonna say. On Good Old Days weekend, didn't really realize it was Good Old Days weekend, but it is. On June the 6th, I could use any help if anybody wanted to.
For what?
Moving some stuff.
You ain't going to
What?
the bike show?
No,
What are we moving and where to?
I have to move stuff from the city to Fort Scott. Location to location.
Location to location.
Yeah,
Is it what I'm thinking?
yeah.
Damn.
But not to this location.
Where's your fucking soundboard? Wah, wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah, 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 wah.
Don't worry, boys. We lost another one. Speaking of June, let's see. Hold on a second. June, the 18th through the 22nd. The 18th through the 22nd. I will be gone.
Okay.
Yeah, well, this is the
guess we're
6th.
doing this
No,
in
I'm just
July
saying, like
then.
for future
future
reasons. I
reference.
will
So
be
we
gone.
need to build up and amass some content
Erections.
for the podcast so we can post it.
Well, let's
No one
see.
heard me.
What all did I order?
Content for what?
You said we need to build up a mass, and then I said erection, since you
Oh.
said load of content.
A massive.
Oh,
load.
I just want you to say, after drinking 2 Bush apples and this,
Let's see. What
this
where's
reminds me
my-
of when I went through my Bud Light Lime phase when they first come.
Red's Apple Ale.
Like, like whenever Bud Light Lime come out and it's big, I drink
Right.
the fuck out of them.
Okay.
And then like I went to like Platinum because those were good too at the time. I'm not gonna lie, Platinum was pretty good shit. And then they turned trans, and
They
I'm like,
weren't
I'm
bad.
out. But
what all did I
speaking
order?
of Bud Light, have they ever recuperated from that?
Oh yeah.
I mean, they shut
Yeah,
down.
they're good.
They shut down several locations.
Really? And,
Okay.
and then I believe Anheuser-Busch is even American made it. or owned it
Arriving
more.
Tuesday. Apparently, all this shit's arriving Tuesday. I've got torque converter bolts, motor mounts.
God, I'm sick already.
I was like, oh my
trannies lines, header gaskets.
Wait a minute.
flange
Trannies come with
gaskets,
lines?
Like, how many phone
Yeah.
calls? Like, do they have phone numbers too? 'Cause that's online, right?
And
Is
Like,
it
you
like
gotta
a
buy the
hotline?
phone number?
now, between May 29th and June 2nd are all my motor mount bolts and stuff that I needed.
You can make
And
them
June 2nd
Tractor
to
Supply.
June 5th is
in a welder.
what the fuck? No, those are the bell housing bolts that I needed.
Are
And
we
this
going
is
like
just
full
shit.
restoration on this thing?
No,
No,
we're
it's
just-
going to be a resto mod.
Get it running.
Is this one of those like you kind of
shows.
sand down the what's already there a little bit just to get
Yeah.
the like the top off,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
fucking clear coat it?
Well, it's gonna get primered and then probably.
Are
some
we
wet
lowering
sanding. It's already been lowered a little bit.
Yeah.
No, like we slapping that bitch
I don't think
enough
so
to where
because
whenever you hit a
my-
bump, it doesn't shoot you through the
my-
roof, but enough to like.
My gravel
No,
roads.
he
are
has to
pretty
drive on gravel.
shitty.
Yeah,
It's getting good exhaust. It's
We don't
gonna
want it to
sound
bottom
good.
out.
Yeah.
but like I'm talking like you put not like some bands on it, but like you put like some
Oh, it's getting
just like your
probably Cooper Cobras on it. I'm gonna stick with the stock rally wheels.
Yeah.
We're doing the old school like NASCAR style exhaust. So with some
Dump out
40
in front of the back tires.
Yeah, the big old flats come out, and then it's gonna have some 40 series Flowmasters. So, or we may get louder than that. I don't know yet. I got long tube headers to put on.
we should have
it.
dropped a Cummins in it.
I mean, I got another one put a Cummins in.
Have you
Yeah.
seen those guys? They're putting Cumminses in everything.
I saw one the other day.
Imagine you put no, we need a single cab, short bed, full wheel drive that we can fucking slap a Cummins in, but like lower it.
Yeah, we're just going to slap a Cummins in there because
Actually-
Bro, you give us
It's
each a case of
pretty
fucking
easy.
beer and a welder.
No,
we can
I'm-
make that
I'm
You
bitch
just
do a
fit.
saying.
12 valve, one wire will run them.
No, I get that,
That's
but
it.
you guys just have a Cummins laying around.
Junkyards
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, they're cheap.
That's why they're cheap.
Yeah.
Because
Who cares if it's got 390K miles on it? We're gonna fucking blow this
Have
Good
you-
for
bitch up.
another 390.
Yeah, we're gonna do some shit with it.
Have you seen the
Imagine, Tom, you
side-by-side
get
with
one
the
of them fucking.
Duramax?
You know the e brakes. You get the big e-brake in there, and you just see Tom down National.
And here's the problem though with them old Cummonses. They wasn't nothing but a goddamn tractor motor. They only made maybe 150 horse. So then you got to do the compound turbos, and you got to do the bigger
Okay.
injectors,
Okay.
and you're going to do fire rings and the head studs.
Okay.
And
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
It
it's-
costs lots of money.
that's fine. That's
Cost you
fine
lots
and
of
dandy and all.
monies.
It doesn't matter. But imagine the shit you could do.
This sounds like we're having a talk about Veronica Vaughn now.
This
No,
is
you didn't.
Veronica
this is
Vaughn.
one of
you
those
didn't,
things
but
like
can you imagine what it'd be like?
oh, it's just a credit card.
That Veronica Vaughn is one fine piece of ass. I know. It.
But no, we could do some shit.
This dude is all about sensory overload tonight.
See, but still, I got to get some like decal
Here's what you
work
do.
done on his
You just
truck.
fucking buy you a wrecked one. Just buy you a wrecked truck.
Stab somebody here.
I couldn't even do it. I tried.
Okay, but what
no, you
kind of
just-
wrecked truck?
Whatever fucking diesel engine you want to slap in there.
Let's do an S10.
Fuck.
Nah, dog. I'm talking like, you drop like a new 6.7 in that bitch.
In an S10?
Yeah, even an S10 or his
Yeah.
truck. Not even a 6.7. It can be a Cummins. It can be Power Stroke. It can be fucking. I believe Chevrolet's the only 6.6.
Yeah.
I think we should just do a Caterpillar.
Ooh, a Capitiller.
Yeah.
There was a dude that did that. He put it in like a 95 OBS Ford. Did you see that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the hell's that guy's name? Wes Chapman?
Those guys got
Western
some
Diesel.
fucking.
He,
You know who I've been like following on TikTok a lot? That guy
dude,
that
that dude's got some.
he tears some shit up.
that
he does.
guy who fucking takes like the 90 OBSs and
Mhm.
fucking puts all the new interior shit in them. That guy. Have you watched that guy?
Put the King Ranch in.
Oh,
and all that.
that's
They
a
look
lot of
beautiful.
fucking work.
I like the guy. I like
Yes.
the guy that does the mini Pete's.
Oh yeah.
Like those are freaking cool. Have you seen those?
Mhm.
He'll just take a 2020 something Duramax, pull everything off, and turn it into a Peterbilt.
Yeah.
And like cab sleeper and all. I'm like, this is insane.
It's the
Let's
equivalent
buy a
of
fucking
that.
semi. You guys want to buy a semi?
Yes.
Okay, let's buy a fucking semi.
What do you
What are we
want?
gonna do with it?
Let's just buy an old fucking Peterbilt and build that motherfucker.
long
Big old
nose.
long nose
Long
Pete,
nose fucking
Gotta have a
Pete.
Detroit.
Yes,
stripper
sir.
pole in the
18
back.
speed.
Yeah. And then we'll get a trailer and we can fucking make it a party trailer.
I'm not hearing a downside to this yet.
Exactly.
And I DJ on the weekend
Because you wanted to fucking have your little trailer to go bar shit. We'll just get a fucking semi.
I know I could DJ.
And
up
what
in
you
the
do
nose,
is like you
have the
no,
reefer
no, no, no,
unit
no, no, no.
going, stripper poles.
What you do is you cut one of the sides and the top and you fucking hinge it all and it folds up like this and then you have like your fucking DJ stand on the top, the bar and shit on the middle.
I get to be on the top.
and you can fucking hand shit out like you're making drinks and shit, and you're up there just boots and
Like
pants and
Alter.
boots and pants and boots and pants. And then I'm just like, who wants the fucking shots? And Tom's like, show me your titties, I'll show you mine. And so Tom's like flashing his titties, and they're flashing him titties, and Tom's like, fair trade. Mine look better. I mean, you know,
This is
if anybody has a semi and a
We
trailer
gotta
for sale,
have a driver though.
you can drive.
Okay.
I'll
You
call
have
my
a-
dad. I'll fucking
you
call
have
my
a-
dad.
I have a CDL. We're good.
he has a.
Yeah, but
I
if
can
you're
do this
but
shit.
if you're getting turned, I mean, we didn't call my dad.
Wait a minute. Do you have the air brakes and all that?
I have everything.
So you could drive the semi.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm fully licensed for.
We could do
destruction.
half bar, half taco truck, DJ on top.
Taco truck.
I mean, I got to be honest. If we're involved in food and his wife's not involved, I'm out. She can cook anything you want to cook.
Her and Ashley can make some bomb ass tacos. I mean.
I'm telling you, his wife can cook anything. We need a cinnamon roll factory out the back, and
Okay, we're not going that fucking far.
I mean, yeah, we
you
are.
think if
Why?
I bought a food truck, your wife and my old lady could make us some money?
Oh, I guarantee they could.
We've already did.
You
we've
want to go
already
in halves on a food truck?
We'll talk logistics after this.
Okay. I've been thinking about it. Dead ass, like dead ass. I feel like
I
if
don't
you
think
do it
you'll be
right,
able to sell that.
I think if no, well,
I
if
think the
his
smell,
wife can cook it, she could probably cook that shit
Yeah,
fire.
but you say dead ass. I think the smell would keep people.
You could
away from
probably
that
bring
trailer.
Gina a raccoon been sitting on the highway for a week and say fix it, and she's gonna cook that shit fire. Like you ain't even gonna know he was dead for a fucking week.
You're not wrong.
Oh.
She's talked me into trying things that I am convinced that I hated my whole life, and after I was done, I was like, "Son
I'm
of a bitch,
just
that was
saying,
good."
Tom. We take that food
She
truck,
talked me into eating
we
a
make
pickled
some money
Brussels
with it,
sprout.
and then we start a restaurant chain, and then we become millionaires.
I mean,
Make her out
And
some money.
all we say is
Roger
we went back to the 50s. We put them to work.
Well, we're fucked.
I mean, I just watched Guy Fieri on Joe Rogan the other day. Have you seen that episode yet?
Uh-uh.
Oh, dude, He didn't even want to be on.
All I know is we just hit the top of the mountain and he dove us right
I
in the
know.
fucking bottom.
I know.
Like, we made it. Oh, we're poor again.
We're poor.
Wait, what? We're poor again.
Yeah, you.
Why?
Because you're killing it.
You took us right back to the 50s.
I'm just saying.
the
Tell me
kitchen.
that I'm fucking wrong.
I
It
talked-
started with the women in the kitchen.
I mean, it did. It did.
Because we know we can't cook that shit. We just got the faces to
Dude,
to
I
tell
can-
the shit.
I can cook.
I love to cook.
I
I
can.
cook. I cook probably more than anybody. In
I
this.
don't, but I can.
I do.
Name 5.
What do you want me to make?
You name 5 things. We'll both cook it.
You want?
And
to-
then are
you
we
wanna
having a
start with-
cook-off?
You want to start with breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
I don't give a fuck. You name 5 things.
Oh, we're having a cook-off, folks.
Let's see. here.
Yeah, boy.
Let's do some spam and eggs.
What
oh,
the fuck?
Oh, I have it downstairs. We could cook it right now.
Spam and eggs?
You've never had spam and eggs.
I've had spam, but it's not my favorite.
Dude, I could make you some spam and eggs. It'll give you the shits like nobody's business.
Everything gives me the
There's
shits,
nothing.
dog.
Well, there
There's
you
nothing
go.
about spam that's not good.
Oh, spam is fucking.
I eat
amazing.
it straight out of the
continue
can,
spam and eggs?
uncooked.
Cause
Or, I
spam
mean,
and
it's
eggs?
already cooked in the can, but I just like it straight out of the can.
What kind of eggs? Does it matter?
Farm
Yeah,
fresh eggs.
farm fresh eggs.
You gotta
I
have
just
good
meant scrambled over easy.
Do you-
Fucking.
Well, normally you'd almost make it. You could do it.
I do them
if
over
you-
medium with spam.
You make like an omelet with it?
You could do an omelet, but you could do a hash with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But see, with the hash, you gotta have hash browns.
No,
No,
you
you
don't. You gotta have a tater, and you gotta just
That's
shred
right.
it up.
Actually, the best way to do
Well,
hash,
yeah, but that's a hash brown.
yeah, no. The best way to
Hash
do
is-
hash browns
Slice
is
potatoes.
boil the potato, smash it, then put it
You're,
in there
you're
and
talking
fry
potato
it.
cake.
My question is, this
no,
did
then
not
you just
concern
crumble it
you.
up in there.
This is the Tom and I conversation.
Oh, I know, but
He's
y'all
just-
talking,
He's getting fucking hungry.
y'all talking cooking. No, I had steak. I had steak and rice and stir fry tonight.
Okay, so that's meal number 1.
Okay.
Meal number
What would be a
2.
good lunch?
We're doing a whole day worth of
meal
foodie.
number 2.
Fried bologna sandwiches.
What the fuck? You go from spam to fried bologna, dog. Open your fucking mind up.
I
here.
mean, if
I'm
you,
just
You know
pulling
what
shit out
sounds
of
good
the
for
air.
lunch for me? It's a
What?
fat ass, thin, just fat, like
Thin?
4 patty
how is
fucking
we
burger.
fat and thin?
You know they
See, I
stack
just-
them fucking smash burgers up. Mm.
Those are. I mean, smash burgers are okay.
Speaking of smash burgers,
but
are the ones from Sonic any good?
I haven't
don't
had
know.
it yet.
I
I
haven't
haven't
had
either.
Sonic in a long
I
time.
just seen the commercial. They have their new smash burgers
I'm
and
on a
shit.
carnivore. That's why I'm so skinny. So I cook at home. I don't go fast food.
Who the fuck asked?
You said. Have you had to?
No, I just didn't know if you tried it. I mean, I just didn't
I
know if you
haven't.
knew anybody who had it.
They look good,
They look good. They look
like
fire
the
as
picture, but nothing from any of them restaurants ever looks
No.
like the fucking picture. So I
Not
don't.
true.
I don't.
I
expect it.
got something we can go. I'll go head to head with you. Make it a homemade from scratch mac and cheese.
shit. Ooh, bet.
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
Because that's the one thing
Well,
my wife
first off,
can't make is mac
really?
and cheese.
Oh, I
She's
love.
gotten better.
I make some bomb ass mac and cheese.
Dude, I will make. I don't
No
even-
Velveeta shells and cheese.
No, no,
either.
no, 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 no.
Fuck, no, this is.
Do you
yeah,
do you do like the in the oven and shit?
I can.
Do you make
I've,
it?
I've done. 'em
Okay, is
both
mac and
ways.
cheese better in the oven with the fucking crumble on top of it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like
you
that
gotta
shit.
have the.
But is that really mac and cheese though? That's like a mac and cheese
No,
bake.
That's a
isn't it?
bake.
that's
it's a
called
bake,
baked
yeah.
mac and cheese. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta get
I'm
baked and
talking-
eat that whole pan, dog.
I'm
You can
talking
eat you a
on
gummy,
the
you eating the
pot,
whole box.
Starting out with the shred, you got to have at least 4
You
or
thread
5
the
different
cheeses.
kinds of cheeses.
Yep. Some pepper
Now,
jack
do you
in there's
make
pretty
do you
good.
make the roux with the milk and flour and
Yeah.
everything and
I'm
thicken
telling you
it?
how I make mine.
No, I'm just saying because that's real.
You can. I do it a different couple.
Do you
different
use heavy
ways.
cream or milk?
Heavy cream, a little bit, and a little bit of milk to go in there.
It's
to
like a
thin it
50-50
out.
mix.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you got to get your cheese just right, your noodles just right.
It's the fucking
The
consistency.
noodles need to be a little bit al dente before you start
Yeah.
mixing in your hot cheese and everything. That way they cook out the rest of the end. And
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
In the oven.
no, not now.
You know what I could go
do it
for
on the
right
stove?
now?
do it right on top of stuff.
You don't ever throw it in the oven.
I mean, you can, but I prefer it. Just
Okay, so
on
why are
top
we
of the oven.
going like basic shit? Is that because that's what we do?
Because basics is the hardest thing for some people to make.
It really is. Like I made gravy for years and never could make it quite the way I wanted it to be until his wife showed me how to do it on a Dutch oven over a campfire.
Yeah.
And ever since
Yeah.
then, literally, it was just one thing I was missing, and I'm not going to tell you because it took me 47 fucking years to figure it out. Somebody else can tell you.
I
I
still
have
can't
no
make
problem
gravy.
making gravy. It's
Oh
easy.
no,
I still can't.
You can't make it like this. Like I'm telling you,
can't do it.
I've ate gravy from thousands of places, and it just didn't have the right thing, and she showed me.
You know,
how
we're talking
to do
about
it.
breakfast. My favorite, like the place I miss the most is Cowboys.
Oh, the Mavericks.
I liked the Duke.
Oh.
It was
Remember
so
that-
good.
Remember that
I missed
cheeseburger,
their
the
hash
Duke, and it
browns.
had that spiraled piece of bacon on it. That
Yeah,
was
like I
perfectly
miss their
circular.
fucking hash browns.
Those
They're-
were fried
they're
taters.
taters.
yeah.
Well, yeah, they're fried
Fried
taters, but they're hash browns. I
Yeah.
mean, that with some gravy on
Home
it.
fried
Oh,
taters.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Fucking
Why'd
they have to
have
go?
the wife make for breakfast tomorrow?
like, why'd they have to go?
I don't think.
Communists.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think the communists. took
You,
them
you
over.
fucking know what
I
we
don't think
need
Cowboy
back?
Grill's even
Taco
alive
Bell
anymore.
or Tico.
Fuck yeah.
Taco
Taco
Tico.
Tico.
God
Give me
damn.
a Sancho.
I need a good solid Taco Tico shit, and not solid, a good
Well-
liquid Taco Tico shit.
through a screen door.
Sounds
Never hit
like
a
we're
wire.
loading up tomorrow and going out
El
west.
Dorado.
It's a long drive for a fucking burrito.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not.
not if
No.
you get a
It's
dozen
not, I guess,
Sanchos
but
and
we're
bring
gonna
them
have
home.
to stop 9 times on the way back.
I'm buying a
That's
jug of
fine.
that sauce. You know, you can get a whole gallon of it.
You might as well put about 3 5-gallon buckets with lids in the back of your truck because we're gonna have to stop, and there ain't
Let's
very
go.
many gas stations on the way back.
Let's go.
There's nothing between us but time and space.
There you go.
Yeah, my lady'd kill me though.
We could almost be there before they close.
It's 8:45.
They don't close till midnight. Drive fast.
Do they have one in El Dorado again?
Yeah.
They do. I
Yeah,
didn't remember that because
mean-
because the old one
Oh,
is
yeah,
that
it's a
pork
nice
and
one
whatever
in
it
El
is now, right?
Dorado. There's a nice one in El
the
Dorado.
fucking barbecue place.
I got the credit card. We can go get a bunch of stuff.
Wait,
Folks, it's been a great time. Taco Tico time.
we're going to get that coming. Sheesh.
Cost about your money.
Yeah, right your monies. We go broke at the Taco Tico.
Oh, I meant to tell you too. So you did get me last week when we were talking about them. I went and bought some.
Let me
Oh
see.
yeah,
They're good.
What is it?
Peppermint Velo or Velo or
Do they smell good?
yeah, they're 9%. They do give you the nice little burn like the Rogues.
Does
They're
it?
not as good as Rogues still. I'm still a Rogue fan,
cheap.
but they cut the itch.
I was hoping to open my sinuses up. No.
You
I
gotta
got
put
you,
it.
bud.
You gotta put it in your nose. You just take the little pouch. You just
What's your rogues?
they're wintergreen.
They're 6. They're wintergreens. I forgot I had these in here.
Let me see this.
They don't have much more smell either.
You have
They're-
Uno left.
They're not like
It
a
looks
boom
very
boom
dry.
stick.
That smells just like my dad's wintergreen skull. back in
It
the
does. That's
day.
why I like them. That's why I like them. It's the same as the wintergreen skull.
Oh.
The taste that I don't even know how to explain it. But I can't chew skull anymore because it gives me heartburn. And if you don't quit breathing in that microphone, I'm gonna shove it right in your brown eye. Good Lord and sweet baby Jesus. I don't know if y'all can hear
He'll
it.
put
as
it
well
there,
as we
but he
can hear
won't
it.
go take it.
I'm
Hold on.
kinda-
Hold
I'm
on. Shh. Okay, we heard that, dumbass.
What are we listening for?
No,
your-
it's not even moving the thing.
Get your nose
Oh.
back over there.
like
where
it's
it
not
was.
even moving.
now.
This thing picks up more than we do.
No,
They need
now
to-
get your
now watch the green bar right here.
watch the green bar.
Would you fucking?
I got one sinus working up here.
The crazy part about this is
Turn
we're
your
not
fucking
even
headphones down.
we're not even hammered drunk, and this is
No, we're
totally a
not.
drunk episode.
We're not.
Yay! Oh, wrong one. Shit, I'm sorry. How's that?
I can't hear anything.
How's that? We good?
I don't,
Yeah.
what-
Adjusting?
who's did was that mine you turned all the way up?
Nope.
Because you deafened the shit out of me.
Yay.
You son of a bitch.
I turned
This
it
is why
down.
we don't give Tom nice things. That's
You
an
don't give him
expensive
the
box. Don't
control,
fuck that up.
I
That's what she said.
torn in a Tokyo.
She said it's an expensive box. Don't tear it up.
Means you have surgery on it to make it look better and taste
I
better.
don't know, but it's like a pitcher's mitt. You can beat the shit out of that son of a bitch, and it works every time. I think they ought to
Oh,
build the
Lord.
next bumpers for cars out of the vagina.
Since we're going down this
Okay.
fucking way, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. We're running out of things to
Okay.
talk about.
But
But
fucky episode.
thanks
It
to
really
Canada
has.
for your candy bars. They're pretty good.
Yes, Canada, you did good.
Oh, Canada. You're
No,
country
don't think
stuff.
that.
Yeah, we love you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, Felicia.